Welcome back, everybody, to our 9/11 special. And if that's dark humor for you, tough shit.
You're in the wrong place.
I forgot.
Nobody expects you to remember.
I mean, I remember what I was doing that day.
Yeah, so do I. None of our viewers will, though.
No, more likely not.
They weren't born.
I was trying to watch cartoons on the TV, but my mom kept
You
switching
don't
the
count, Lucky.
channel.
I was about to say I don't want prepubescent teens viewing this type of content.
Good lord, no.
I was visiting home from college.
The only
Lucky,
prepubescent teens that would be welcome here would be Cavite's date.
Lucky.
Well, I guess I
hear
fall
you
into
crying
what?
really loudly.
Tough shit.
Okay.
Lucky you
Thank
have
you.
fire.
Thank you. It was just over present. Ah, so what happened last time?
This one is Zoria's, I think.
I didn't read the notes beforehand.
Motherfucker, you know what happened.
We got a castle.
We got a castle. Well, not a castle.
The
An
end.
estate.
An
A
estate.
castle.
What else happened?
There was something else.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think it's important.
you're right. It must not be.
Must
There's
not be.
Fitch.
We woke up and Fitch was there.
Still there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And
Much conversation was had around him.
mm-hmm.
Some people question his mental faculties heavily.
My favorite quote from the session is, "The retard can do magic."
I sat on that joke for like 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Fitch can do magic and quite powerful one at that.
Remember, viewers, you can't cancel us if we don't get a sponsor.
Jarek didn't talk much to Fitch, but it was mostly Zori and Vess.
That's correct.
He kept being afraid of us and we kept being too aggressive. And then Fitch confessed to us after we had cornered him / gained his confidence that he was a monster. That's why he felt safe with Zoria, because she was a monster. He revealed that he was a lizard man or lizard folk. Yes. Who eat people, so that's not nice. It's not like we don't have, it's like the first thing in our group, someone that eats people. Never happened before.
No, that would be a first.
We also found out he has a problem with good berries.
Yes. He should
He
be
eats
fat.
a bunch of good berries a day and nothing else.
Damn goodberry addict is what he is.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do like a intervention or something. I think we tried to do an intervention. I don't think it's gonna work.
Didn't work. So Vess instead decided to take away his good berries and distribute them to charity.
At which point he's just gonna make more. So, you know.
Yeah.
Feel like this is another loss in Vess's column.
Really, does Vess have any wins left in his column?
And I mean not for a long time. But it's been a while.
It's been a journey.
Yeah.
He dodged the bullet that was Fazian.
That's true. That is a win.
Yeah, Faz did leave with his I think that was the episode before that Faz left with his
I was gonna say
chaperones,
espers, but that is the wrong word.
Chaperones, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's what he called them.
Yeah, look, I see Lucky nodding. So.
Hi, Dio. I see you in the background.
That dog.
What else happened? Oh, Zora started making plans with Jarek. She was feeling butthurt.
Yeah, you guys were
It's
all
up to
very
remember.
butthurt that you weren't getting paid. Except for Jarek, who was just like, it's just kind of how things go sometimes.
Jarek was getting paid in the currency that he wanted to. Maybe not from the person he wanted to, but
I don't think he's picky.
And Well,
Nobody
good.
gave him a blowjob. What are you talking about?
I feel like Bess's perspective is great. You just gave us financial responsibility. Yay.
I mean, when y'all booger up this thing as bad as y'all have, I'm surprised they haven't lashed you in the middle of the square.
Okay.
Been there, done that.
But yeah, they already did.
been there, done that. Yeah, just it's not news.
Jarek had, presumably, somebody come and spy on him, or attempt to,
Yeah, that's
or
correct.
Yeah.
or something on him.
Yep.
I like it that the first thing he thought was, they're after me. They're coming after me. They want me.
Why wouldn't it?
Straight to it.
Oh yeah, he was in
Reuni's room.
Reuni's room. Somebody knocked on the door. He rushed under the bed.
They
He went and picked
lockpicked.
the lock.
Mhm.
Well, they knocked. Didn't they knock first?
No.
Oh no, they just picked.
They
They
just
just
picked the
picked
lock.
Reunion
Looked
heard it,
in,
woke him
looked
up, and he
around.
ran under the bed.
Yeah, he had enough time to get under the bed.
Yep.
They walked in, looked around, didn't see what they wanted, and exited.
And Reuni was right there. So
Mhm. Playing asleep.
Good actress. See that, Jared? Don't mind.
Oh, for all this time, I
Beautiful.
thought that she had just like stared at them as they opened the door, and I was thinking like, oh, that's awkward.
She's just.
Wrong room, assholes.
She doesn't
Yeah.
even say anything. She just stares, and they
She
just
just
back
stares at
out.
them, yeah, just because she didn't say anything, and she.
Mhm.
I just imagined that she was like sitting on the bed, they just open it, see her,
Nobody
look
knows,
around,
but.
then close it.
Mhm. Short of that, yeah, you went back to the castle. There was some small how to do about, yeah, we need somebody to run the Casimir estate, and that somebody is you.
in which case Zoria glowed.
Zoria was very excited.
Zora was very excited.
Bess was very excited about being able to have Zoria be excited about it, and Bess not actually be a part of the estate thing.
Hmm. It is
I
still
went to
partial.
Hobbs.
It is still partially in Vess's name, though. But you don't have to send your whole group to deal with any castle affairs.
True.
No, we're not gonna have a playing house episode.
It's gonna
No,
happen.
no, no, no,
Warren.
no.
That's
I
what that
meant
is gonna be right now.
when the party comes to Carcom proper, you don't have to send the whole group to Carcom proper to meet with the Drow or with the Queen.
Yeah,
You can
Zora
simply
will likely
send one.
volunteer for that. Yeah, we all know who it's gonna be, unless Sherix wants to do it.
Jarek would probably come as a bodyguard.
Of
Oh.
course I don't want to go, but if you twist my arm, I'll go see the queen and, how lovely she might be. But, I don't really want to.
You've all met Jarek. You know what's happening here.
He's a 17-year-old girl.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, how much of a difference is there in 17-year-old boys and girls?
Not
Jarek
much.
says
One
much.
actually has a penis.
Which one though? Not
That's a
Jarek.
good question in this case.
But that was it.
You went to Hobbs.
To Hobbs.
Oh, also Hobbs.
Mhm.
I'm not reading the notes.
Didn't really do anything there, though.
Yeah,
no.
you did.
What? Chirping. Okay. Please.
Nah.
I don't remember. Zoria did some research, but she found that it was pretty much the other book. Hob.
Zoria
Yeah.
tried to do some research.
Mm-hmm.
Fitch made friends with Brutus.
Yes.
true.
Hob cornered Fitch and told him to attune to his rock if he wasn't already. Suggested it was a metallurgical weapon of some type, which we know is not. And then discovered that the jar that Fitch carries around is the remnants of his tribe.
Oh yeah, that was the most heartbreaking
Oh,
moment in the
yeah.
entire session.
And
Yeah,
his whole goal is to regenerate them.
to bring his friends back.
Yeah, to
I
bring
think
them
I think
back.
that's a noble goal.
It's very sweet.
It depends. His tribe could be assholes.
I could.
Hey, I didn't mean that after would be sweet. Just the act of wanting to is sweet.
It's a nice sentiment. That's what I mean.
That's see sentiment.
Yeah. And that kind of brings us to you guys exiting the castle, I believe.
Yep, I believe it does. I believe we were going to pack up and head out.
I believe so.
We got the portable hole. We got the details. I don't remember
Take-
there being much of anything else.
We take the horses up, put the coach on it, hitch the coach to them, and go. Unless somebody wants to do something.
Everything else Jarek needs, he can find on the road, aka wood for whittling.
Zora will buy some paper and ink, but that's it. Nothing else.
Sure. Fitch. Does Fitch have anything?
Follow Zoria like a lost puppy.
Rax.
Yep.
Vs.
Follow Zoria like a lost puppy.
I mean, where Zoria's going someplace different than the rest of us?
She's going to buy paper. Just generic shopping
yeah.
trip.
Nope.
Yep.
Best will be by the cart.
With Jarek.
Okay.
Unless there's a really interesting magical item for sale, I don't think.
Just paper and ink.
Oh, my daily disguise check.
You rolled it already. This is still that day.
That day? Alright.
Do we know where we're heading? Like, has anyone given us directions?
Oh my god, you were given a map, information that has where the Castlemere estate is.
Yeah.
That's true.
Zoria,
We'll follow
you know,
that.
Yes. You know where it is. So Zoria
Do we
comes.
have like, do we have like a letter or a certificate like this is yours now or something?
Yeah.
We were handed the deed.
The deed.
I will assume for the time being that Zoria has the deed.
I will write the deed in my.
You don't need to do that. It's a quest item. You're good.
But can you lose quest items?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you
User prison
misplace it and not know who is holding it?
They are not BOP. Oh, for that. Okay. And notes. All right. So you head out.
Yes.
Okay. And it takes you a couple of days to get there.
Plenty of time to whittle.
Mm-hmm. Yes, lucky.
Days? You stated it was a single day north.
It takes you a day and a half to get there, to the northwest.
That's what I fucking thought.
Please don't bully the DM. He'll take it out on us.
So I assume you arrive at night,
Yeah.
unless you would rather arrive at some other point.
No, night seems like a good time for it.
Okay. And you arrive to this building made of gray stone and brick with a number of windows, 2 stories, very well built.
Structurally
It
sound.
is a structurally sound building.
With huge tracts of land.
Does it look like they can take a trebuchet hit?
No.
How about fireballs?
Easy,
Yes.
Zoria. There will be time to fortify.
From one of the windows on the ground floor, off to the right, there is a faint flicker of light that continues.
The light appears natural.
Yes, it does appear natural.
Someone is
Candlelight
awake.
or firelight, something.
Hmm.
You were told that the manor came with no
No
anything.
people.
Right.
Jerkle.
You don't get
Gander at
anybody
this
to
for a
tend the
moment.
lands or anything. No serfs.
Jerkle, look at this for a moment, and then look at the rest of the party. Dinner's ready.
Oh, good.
Your dinner.
Squatters.
Do you think you could do like some sneaky bit?
They're
Go
breaking
have
up.
dinner? Oh, do you think you could go do some sneaky bit and go?
Why would I sneak into my own home?
Fine. Fucking whatever.
Do you just want to be brazen about it and just
Fine,
open
I'll be
front door?
sneaky. Jerkle, dismountain, sneak his way up, and
Lizard,
presumably in.
the lizard does not understand. I sneak.
Oh, are you good? You're good at sneaking?
Why him sneak?
Oh, well, because we don't know what that is.
Approach his friend.
You know this person?
Mitch is
Well-
saying, approach his friend, then stab. Clear?
Sure, go for it, Fitch.
You want Fitch?
I'm not doing it.
Jerk already left.
Uh-huh.
I can't say anything about that.
Jerk.
He's so
Just-
good at stealthing, Best didn't notice.
Just in the front door?
You know what? Sure, why not? Just because he's gonna sneak doesn't mean he has to take it the long way around.
Zora casts invisibility on Jarek.
Ooh.
Oh. Well, shit, he is sneaky as a motherfucker then.
Mm-hmm. Make a stealth check, Jerk.
With advantage.
Oh, right. Wrong command anyway. No, it's +8, not +9. 3, no, it is 9. 27. Or 28.
All right. They don't hear you. So you come to the
Salty
front.
if they
You come to the front door. They're just locked.
It's locked?
Mm-hmm.
We weren't given a key, were we? I
No.
don't think we were.
No.
So, yeah. Slickety-mickety, that lock's gonna pickety.
Okay.
Should we knock?
You're not there.
Knocking.
Jerks. You guys are like hiding in the bushes.
Okay.
I think we're
Fitch
just
is
on the
kind
cart,
of-
right?
Sure.
Fitch is slowly creeping along to the front door,
Okay.
awkwardly, shyly.
Make a stealth check for Fitch.
He's not particularly trying to hide, but yeah, might as well.
You said creeping along awkwardly, shyly.
That's kind of how he moves in general. But yeah, I'll roll for it.
Zora's trying to not smile too much as she contemplates the building.
Run Doty 20.
Okay. Jarek, did you get that lock?
The 26.
Oh, yeah. You hear the rumblings of the tumbler inside. Clunk.
Ah, no forks.
No forks. You try the door.
Yep. Now he's got it unlocked.
There's no give.
Huh. Huh.
Probably barred.
Does this place have a flat roof?
Uh, it is flat in some parts.
I'm more thinking like balcony flat, or is it just steepled? Is the roof all business?
There is some balcony on the roof via roof access, assumedly.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm thinking about this too much. The window with the light is on the second floor?
First, actually.
First?
Yep.
Alright, let's creep over to that window and take a look in then.
Okay. Inside, you see an old lady, human in appearance. Just kind of reading a book. And you see a half orc, old in appearance, sitting there brushing off his boots just with a brush.
I'm assuming neither of them are familiar at all.
Nope.
Alright. Well, he's still invisible.
Hmm.
And he has been left unattended, so
You can circle the manor if you wish.
alright, let's see if you can open the window.
There isn't, it's not paint, or it's not,
Oh, it's a
It-
window, like
it-
a built into the
it's a
wall.
built into the wall window. Sorry.
Sure, then he'll sneak around the side.
Excuse me. Okay. Around the right side of the building, there is a few other windows. And then there is eventually around the back side a door.
It works out then.
Mm-hmm.
Does that door give?
If you pick the lock, which I'm sure you can.
Yeah, I'll roll it, but
Mm-hmm.
almost seems like a moot point.
Generally.
Nat 20, yeah.
Yeah. Zero issue. You practically slide your tools in and it opens itself.
Jokes.
And you just turn the handle and it opens up easily enough, quietly, on oiled hinges.
He'll do his sneakity breakity invisible nonsense and go towards to where those two are.
Okay. So that opens into a kitchen. And you cross the kitchen into a hallway. Roughly 5 feet by 5 feet, or 5 feet by 25 feet long, excuse me. You come to a couple of doors. Behind one of the doors, you hear the gentle shh, shh
Okay.
of somebody brushing their boots.
Okay. Jericho will take a breath, center himself. He'll break the invisibility because, I mean, I imagine there's 1,000 ways he can do that. Pinch himself. I don't know.
Sure.
And then he's going to use the hat to turn into the most medium humanoid version of a demon possible.
So a tiefling?
More demony. Like, well, it doesn't specify it has to be the same type. So he'll make himself look like a chain devil.
Okay.
Check the doorknob very discreetly.
It is not locked.
And then open the door abruptly and go, ah!
Make an intimidation check.
Jesus Christ.
The old lady dies.
Please don't nat 20
Heart
this
attack.
Jarek. Please don't nat 20 this Jarek. 15.
15.
That was-
Pretty good. Okay, okay.
Respectable.
Okay, 17 and 18 base for whatever. Holding their composure. The old lady starts hollering. Excuse me just a moment here. Dave! Dave, get the sword! Get the sword, Dave! And she, like, throws the book at the old orc. And it hits him. And he looks up. And he reaches behind him and grabs a sword. And moves to strike you with it.
No, God.
Does a natural 20 hit you?
No.
$15 slashing damage. And you have to make a concentration check, I believe. On your hat?
I don't know. Sure, why not?
I believe you've had to previously.
15, so.
Okay, so you succeed.
Because the actual damage he takes anyway is 7.
It's 7, right.
Um,
Right. And then she pulls out a crossbow.
and Jericho will just lower his arms. Really? Really?
Be gone, beast! You're not welcome here!
Well, that you just ruined everything. That was delightful, and you've ruined it. You're terrible, and you should feel terrible.
Nobody invited you in.
Jericho, drop the disguise.
Who are you? What do you want? Are you here to
I'm
loot
one of-
more?
One of the 4 people who owns this place. I was told you weren't going to be here, whoever you are.
My name's Betty. That's Dave. He's deaf.
Dave? Oh, I'm sorry. Dave, can you remove the sword?
Still holding it ready.
Thank you, Dave.
He reads lips.
Oh, thank you, Dave. And you're Betty?
Yes.
Can
Now,
you put that away?
no.
What do you want?
Prove
Betty?
you're not a looter.
No. Prove you're not a looter. This is where I live.
This is where I've never seen you before in my life, and I've been here for 80 years.
I've been here for 80 seconds. I just got this place, and I've already been stabbed. By the way, Dave, rude.
You were a demon. Or a devil, I'm not really sure which. Never seen one up close before.
Magic. It's magic. Also, ow, Dave. Dave. That was impressive.
Anyway.
We have the deed. Would that make you happier?
Yes.
Well, then come on. Everybody's waiting. Not gonna have you two slinking around in the shadows behind me.
Where are they? No, you go first, young man.
Out front, and oh, you just call me young. That's so sweet. Jurk will turn and start finding his way back towards the front of the house.
Okay. So yeah, you go down this hallway, and you go left through the kitchen and left. There's a grand staircase, which you see. And I'm gonna post this in important information.
Map, 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 map.
What do you two do here?
Hmm. So, Dave maintains the grounds, and I
Ooh.
maintain the house. That's why it's so clean, even after people came and looted it, carried away damn near everything they could.
I was kind of hoping that wouldn't have happened.
You and Dave are gonna have to get the bar. It helps them from taking out like the big tables and stuff.
Yeah. Jurk will just get the bar.
Across the front door, the mighty bar.
Yeah.
Lift it up on your shoulders and set it to the side.
And open the door. And
Mm-hmm.
we were
It's
told
probably
nobody was going to be
there.
here.
Fitch is just standing there.
So let me rephrase how I said that then. We were told nobody was going to be. Oh, Jesus.
What is that?
That's Fitch. Stop it. Stop, Betty. You need to lower that thing.
There are a bunch of weird people in
Fitch
my house in the middle
smiles.
of the night.
Betty, if we wanted you to die, you'd be dead. Zoria, Vess,
Yeah.
we have geriatrics. Come say hello.
Vess is older than them.
Best approaches.
That's the Zoria.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go.
Zoria,
Oh,
Zoria puffs very bovinely at the sight of an orc, but
The big red one is Zoria. She knows magic. The little effeminate one, we're unsure about. But he will beat the shit out of you with a stick. He's really good at it. And this is Fitch. Fitch has a rock.
Smiles.
it's a pleasure to meet you all. Now, what was your name, young man?
Jarek.
Okay, Jarek.
Everyone, this is Betty, and that's Dave. He's hard of hearing.
Just wait. He just raises a hand. Mm.
He also swings pretty well for his age.
they look, what, 70, 80, both
Yeah.
of them?
They're old. Old.
Dave tends to the ground, so I guess that makes him a grounds tender. And she takes care of the house, which I guess makes her a house taker.
Keeper, I believe. You folks have some paperwork.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Can I see it?
Inside, I would rather not do it in cold.
I would.
If
I don't need any more people coming in and stealing all this stuff.
There have been looters, Soria. She's paranoid, and I'm pretty sure that crossbow is gonna hurt. You might as well.
yes, Zoria will measure up the octogenarian.
You could take her. But the question is, would it really gain you any status?
No.
Doria just looks back at Jarek and like, I got this
I
one.
got this. Don't worry, I got him.
You get Dave, I'll get Betty.
Zoria approaches Betty
Mm-hmm. Just
a little
punches
bit
her
too
in the
close.
face.
No, poor Betty. A little bit too close, like looming over her as she tends to do with people,
Mm-hmm.
and she just produces the deed.
Okay. Betty tries to look up at you, but she can't look up that high.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's see. And she goes,
And then Zora snaps her. Oh. Okay.
and she holds a little pebble on a necklace and holds it out, and a dim light shines from it.
Hmm.
I know a little
Everybody's-
magic. Don't be impressed. It's just a little.
Everybody's got
I-
magic rocks these days.
I can do
No,
that
it's
too.
the spell. I'm sure you can, kiddo. But she goes and she's reading through this deed. Um, okay. It says the three of you have the rights to the manor. Um, so I guess it's yours. Will you give us like a few days to
Oh
move
no,
our stuff?
you can live here. You can live here.
Oh,
We need a groundskeeper and we need a house taker because we don't know what those do.
we
Woman says 3 for a present.
You weren't on the deed, Fitch.
You can stay.
You can stay.
Fitch shrinks in on himself. We'll sleep in shed.
will
No, you'll
see.
sleep inside. Good.
Do we even have a shed?
There are there's a small um courtyard out front that is covered in snow currently, but you can see the raised shapes of various small hedges or bushes, or maybe there's a fountain there in the middle.
Ooh, any topiaries?
I don't know what a topiary is. I'm not a botanist.
Wow, that would
Oh.
actually be botany.
Yeah, that would be botany. I'm kind of impressed.
That's not botany, you uncultured heathens.
Oh, this is botany adjacent at the very least. It's Edward Scissorhands type of stuff.
Those sound like shrubberies, which are botanies.
Well, but like shaped shrubbery.
Oh no, they're not shaped into more than squares.
Oh, no dinosaurs.
Underneath the snow that you can tell.
I would assume there are stables.
Yes, to the back of the house there's stables. Um we only have old Millie in there right now, but I
You hear that,
assume
Zoria? Bubbles has a new friend.
Oh, they all get company then. We have two more, whose names I forgot. But
Cletus and Nickelback.
no, those died, I think.
I'm pretty sure at least one of them died.
Yeah.
Probably.
Anyway, whatever. It's Cletus and Nickelback too.
The return. The revenge.
Revenge of Nickelback.
Um and there's a few outbuildings um on the property as well.
Nickelback and Alanis Horset.
It says here you have the 500 acres. All right.
That's
Yes.
a lot of land.
I was about to remark that that's fucking nothing.
Well, I'm talking from Jurek. Jurek's family probably had 3.
How much is 500 acres?
A lot.
Mer-
You would have.
A
Not
lot.
much.
Not much for a big farm with fucking tractors, but
Yeah, not much for modern day, but for medieval times, that's a lot.
that's a wealthy landowner.
Nah.
But yeah, we're gonna have to find people to work the land and pay the taxes, apparently.
Yes.
Suppose so, but that seems to be your problem. We'll just kind of keep things working.
You don't happen to know anybody who would like to work the land, do you?
There were a number of people that did in the surrounding farms. You can go and talk to them,
Yeah,
but
sure. That
maybe
sounds like a
not in the
tomorrow
middle
loser.
of the night. Um, we weren't really expecting company, so we didn't start any of the fireplaces. But I can go and do that right now if you would all like.
I'm pretty sure we can start fire. Don't worry.
Well, you're gonna need to know. Do you want a tour?
Yes, we'll
Zoria would
require.
love a tour.
All right, all right, all right. Well, come inside. Um,
I'll get the horses to the
Dave, you
stables.
could put the sword down.
Is Dave looking at any of us particularly like ill? Still a Jarek, or is he in
Uh,
a defensive?
just not defensive, but he's got it ready in kind of an old guy ready stance.
An old guy ready stance.
Like he knew what he was doing at one point in his life. Um, but she takes you into this manor.
It shall be noted that Fitch is going to sidle up next to Dave and park his ass there.
Bitch has already decided who's going to adopt him.
Oh yeah, lip reading on a lizard man, super easy. They're gonna get along great.
Fitch kind of waves a little bit, smiles.
Does not smile back.
Fitch is going to very slowly reach out towards him and hiss a little bit and touch the man.
Smacks his hand.
That's all the contact I need, lesser restoration.
Okay.
Does that help?
Does not fix his deafness.
Oh,
Fitch looks frustrated.
There's not a magically
Does it
created
again.
deafness. Yeah.
He just keeps.
Get away from me. Except he doesn't. It doesn't come out in such clear of words.
whatever, man.
Because he's an orc.
Well, because he's a deaf orc.
Oh my God, he has a lisp and he's deaf. Oh,
I can't
Fitch
do that.
tries. Fitch tries one more time.
Mm-hmm. With lesser restoration.
Looking. Yes.
Okay.
Nothing.
Does not alleviate the issue. No.
He frowns. Produces a good berry.
Mm-hmm.
He's got an issue with those.
Best drinks at the
He just
site.
eats it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he can't be touched. He can't be touched by by Fitch, but he'll eat whatever Fitch hands him.
I recognize it's a good berry.
oh.
He's a groundskeeper for a huge tract of land.
He knows all about botany.
Mm-hmm. He's a pretty good botanist himself. Don't eat that plant. It'll kill you. I don't know what it's called. You can eat that plant. I don't know what it's called.
I mean, that's really all he needs to know
Right.
to be useful to us.
No, eat.
Fitch is going to stare at him, and it looks like his 3 brain cells are furiously trying to figure
Compute.
this out
Yeah.
and failing. It's a blue screen, essentially.
Mm-hmm. So, meanwhile, I believe Betty is taking Zoria and Jarek through.
Zoria, Jarek's
Just
taking
Zoria.
the horses to the stables.
Oh, okay. Zoria, you have the map, but
Yes, I do.
inside, she asks you to clean your shoes off, scrape your shoes off. Don't need to be tracking snow on the remaining carpets.
She'll just snap her fingers.
I work
Oh,
hard
Vess
enough
is
on
going.
these floors.
Yeah, Vess is going with Betty and Zoria.
Okay. Yep. Uh,
Zora cleans Vess's boots.
sure. So here is the main stairs. We have a couple of statues. I don't remember who they are. Um, the nameplates on them are kind of worn through. So good luck. They can be whoever you want them to be. But we have a coat rack in here. It's a big, walk-in coat rack type thing. And then through this door is the kitchens, and mine and David's quarters are down that way. Um, and then just through this door is our dining room. You can see that they've stolen all of our chairs.
Like how looted does this place seem?
Pretty much, if you can carry it out, a lot of it's missing.
Who's responsible for looting?
Uh, Brigands?
From around?
I don't know.
That they fear the old lord, and when they heard of his, well, I don't know how it happened, but they suddenly got brave and decided to carry what they could.
I assume so. I mean, could have been just townsfolk that were wanting a fancy chair too. Maybe you can go into town and break into their homes and steal all their chairs. I don't know. That weirdo seems pretty good with the sneaking.
He is.
The one that likes to play dress up.
He does.
That actually describes two members of our party.
But then anyway, there's some back stairs here that lead up. And we can we'll walk through the dining room here, and then in here is a study. They yeah, they kind of steal a lot of stuff. Who steals books? I mean, really?
There were books.
There were some books. Yeah.
How many? Of what kind?
I mean, I didn't really read them, but there were some books on law and taxes and I don't know, some magic stuff. The Lord Castlemere, he was kind of a magician of some sort, a mage.
I need
He
you to
was
point
pretty
me in the
strong.
direction of town. I need you to point me in the direction of town.
Middle of the night, Zoria. I get it, but it won't do you any good right now.
Are you sure these are brigands and not townsfolk who have decided to take it against their master or former master?
The ones that I saw I didn't recognize, so I don't know.
Hmm.
So out of what's left
Uh-huh.
is the stuff in that we're seeing throughout the manor destroyed, or is it just missing?
It's not like rioted, destroyed. It's more of I'm gonna come and take this nice thing because it's a nice thing and I can carry it out,
Yeah.
right?
So the stuff left is still intact and not
Yeah,
damaged.
it's not. Yeah, no, it's not fucked up. Some of the stuff has some scrapes on it. There's a broken leg on one of the tables, but that's about as far as it goes.
Sorry, I meant.
Right from them trying to move it. Yeah, it's nothing that Zori couldn't fix given time.
Sweet.
Um, then in this room, this is kind of just like a uh an extra room. Kind of stored various stuff in here. And this is the room to the west on the bottom floor with just the chair and the fireplace and the couple of shelves. And then down here we have one of our more informal gathering spaces.
Is that a basement?
Yeah, but you have to get it at it from the outside.
Pity.
I mean, you guys could put one in if you're smart enough. Like a
Might.
stairwell.
We like basements.
That's a weird thing to say. But if you come with me upstairs, and she's not a fast moving woman. This is where all the sleeping quarters are. And you can look out when you get to the top of the stairs over the railing at the dining area.
Oh, fancy.
So over this way, off to the northeast is one of the bedrooms. This one is easy access through the stairwell. And then over to the southeast here is another bedroom. And she takes you back out and walks you down. Here's the washroom. We have a tub here. I can't really haul water anymore because I'm old. But maybe you can get that younger gentleman to draw you up a bath or something. You might fit in the tub. I know you will. Bess, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you could draw a bath on your own, or get the other boy to draw you one, if you know that floats your boat. I'm not gonna judge here.
Does it look like Zoria can fit in the bathtub, Gump?
It'd be a tight fit.
Ugh.
Might want that enlarged spell first, or shrink.
Zoria shrinking? Never.
Number. Okay.
Not if she fails the save.
And then through here is more of a child's bedroom. A little smaller. This is the southmost room. Southmost bedroom. And we still have most of the sheets and bedding, because we went and stuck them all into, various safe spaces, hiding spaces that we can put stuff. When we figured out that there was gonna be like some looting. So we can help you with that. But then through here is just kind of like an observation room, like upstairs gathering room, and another bedroom here, and another like an office. And that's kind of the place.
Zora looks at Vess. It will do.
Yeah. Yeah.
4 bedrooms, an indoor washroom.
An office.
An office.
Servants'
An
quarters.
office, a study, servants' quarters, 2 servants.
There's room for 3, so.
Uh-huh. Cool. The night is yours. Sure. Do anything out at that stable?
I'll give a gander around just to see what the state of affairs is, but
Okay.
Don't want the horses to freeze or go hungry, so need to
They're
check.
they're fed. Millie has a blanket on him, her. But then you secure the other horses there in the stable. Yes, Lucky.
And put the wagon away.
I was about to say that's a very controversial statement saying that Millie's blanketed.
Not a botanist.
I don't get the reference.
Either case, yeah, he'll.
Mm-hmm.
From there on, most of it's going to come down to him just getting an assessment.
Sure. The stable is in pretty good repair.
It doesn't look like we're going to be running out of supplies anytime soon. No
It does
unpleasant
not.
surprises like
No.
that.
If you brought feed for your own horses, you'll probably be better off.
Yeah, I imagine
Because
we did.
multiplying
We
one
wouldn't have made it
horse
this
by
far.
4
Yeah.
is gonna tax the existing feed supplies prematurely. But presumably you brought your own. It's pretty cheap for feed.
Yeah. And he'll
Um,
take care of, unstocking the wagon and all that, parking it nurse style, perpendicular to the sunset and all that.
okay.
Old habits.
Uh-huh. Okay. And you trudge through the snow back to the house.
Yep.
The old lady is going about lighting a fire in the southwest corner.
Yeah, go warm up on that.
Bess will probably ask her like about those sheets and then help like um ensure that all the beds are dressed
Oh,
for the night.
yeah, sure. They're back near Dave's and mine's quarters.
Got it.
Were you and Dave paid?
Well, yeah, but not recently. We've kind of been with this house for a long time.
We may not be able to pay you until we get the lands worked.
Okay. I mean, if you keep us fed and warm. I mean, it's not like we take vacations.
Fair.
Were there more of you before?
There was a younger man who used to work some of the fields, tend to some of the trees. The harder manual labor that Dave can't really do anymore.
Hmm.
The younger man have a name?
Well, he left a while back, but his name was well, what was it? Uh, Shibley. We
Shibley.
we just called him Shibs.
Strong name.
Any idea where he went?
Probably back to his home, which is I don't know, a few days away. If I recall.
Seems like we're gonna have a lot of walking around to do.
Well, you have. I mean, it's kind of winter, so nothing really needs to get done right now.
Not wrong.
You've got some time. If you're planning on making this a productive place. But yeah, the sheets, they're in here. She pulls out a key and unlocks the door to the secondary servants' quarters. And then kind of flips a carpet back on the floor and lifts up some floorboards. And inside is a small chamber where there are a number of sheets and other bedding materials.
I have to give her that much. She's resourceful.
I'm surprised she can bend down.
I will be back in a moment. Echo's screen.
Wait, which is your color?
Blue. Yeah, from what I see, they're pretty much color coded because.
Story
I
is
was
the
gonna
biggest.
take blue.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, no.
You get green.
Best needs the blue
Why
Yeah,
does
you
Best
get
need
green.
the blue?
because it has 4 windows.
And
If I'm not mistaken,
Jarek
the
doesn't want 4 windows.
southernmost room does not have
in the
windows.
east.
Yeah, the southern might be good for Jarek.
Yeah. The children's
Actually,
room.
yeah. That may be the way of it. Give Fitch the green room.
Heh. Good luck.
Fair.
Fish is gonna go sleep outside.
He's gonna sleep in the kitchen next to the fireplace.
Oh no.
There's
Yeah.
fireplaces on the rooms, except Jarek's.
Jerk might end up taking the green room then because fireplace is
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Provide heat. Or you can turn a different room into a bedroom, but you'll have to get a bed into it.
yeah. Either way, the green room should work. It's not like you can't block out windows.
Just break the bed and then have Zoria mend it.
Yum.
Or toss it in the hole. Yes.
There you go.
That little cupboard that had the linens in it, how big was that?
Oh no.
It was like a 3x3x3.
That's for the
Oh,
hell.
Fitch.
Sunk
He
it,
can fit.
sunken into
Pitch
the
can fit.
floor.
Bitch can fit.
27 cubic feet.
Don't take the help's room.
Not even their
It's not their
room, it's the
room.
cubby under their room.
It's not even their room.
It's in a
the room-
hallway.
It's the room adjacent to them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming it's the southernmost room on the
Ground
First
floor.
floor.
right side on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Well, the
With
one
one
with
bed.
the single one, yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is nice, guys. We have like a big kitchen, pantry, I think.
Mhm.
This is
Service.
nice.
It would be nice if it doesn't get set on fire in the next week.
Bitch is
and-
going to avoid
It's made of
making
stone.
conversation.
The
Does
outside.
it look flammable, Gump?
The
Yeah.
inside, yes.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
The outside, not so much.
Okay, so we start a pool. How long will the estate last, and how will it be destroyed?
Long until we get kicked out of our own home.
Do I have control flames?
I don't know. Do you? Or tidal wave?
Tidal wave.
Control
Okay.
water?
Bitch does.
You saw Hob cast tidal wave to put out a house fire.
True.
Cantrips.
Which does.
Control flames. She can do it once a day.
Yeah. If she's good enough.
And Jerk will go ahead and get his room ready then.
Okay.
No point keeping the old lady and the old man up.
Sure.
Yeah, Bess will go about the same. Bess is definitely setting up in the blue room.
Okay. Rise with the sun, or before it, rather.
The blue room is very vast.
It also keeps Jarek from spending the night.
Oh, okay. It took me a second to see what you were trying to say there.
It is a good Jarek deterrent.
Huh?
Oh,
The
that is
light, the light.
Mm.
Okay.
That's
And
true.
Fitch opens up the pit.
Hold on, there's an extra step involved.
Okay. He
Um,
bolts first.
Close. He's gonna pop outside
Into
and
Mhm.
and pick up a random bag of leaves and sticks and just head shit. Just a handful of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he will toddle over to the hole, squeeze himself into the hole, sprinkle the shit on top, throw his cloak over himself, and hide.
Bess is up in his room at this point and does not know that this is happening.
Nope.
Nope.
Derek
Nope.
has no fucking idea.
Nope.
Given that
And
this
look-
is like isolated a bit behind a corridor
Yeah.
on the first floor, I
Yeah.
don't think any of us noticed.
Nobody knows.
I just wanted to put it out there.
For all
Everybody
intents
just
and
assumes that Fitch has a bed, and later on we're gonna be like, "Where the fuck is Fitch?" And he's gonna emerge from the fucking floors, and we're gonna be like, "Oh my god, of course he's in the walls."
Yep.
He's like Bruno in Encanto.
Oh. We don't talk about Bruno. No,
Yeah,
no.
but we talk about Fitch.
No,
We
you
do talk about
don't.
Fitch. Give it time.
he was the
will.
center of last
Yeah.
episode.
We talked a lot.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, we talked a
It's
lot about him.
Derek just assumes that Zoria and Vess adopted a weirdo.
Yeah. He would not be incorrect.
Do
So
put out there it's mostly Zoria.
Zora collects strays. Which I think Vess is one of them, but maybe no.
Vess is 100% one of them. But Vess doesn't know that.
Neither is Zoria, so.
Derek has an idea.
Okay. So you all go to bed in your respective chambers. Jarek, yours being the coldest.
You know what? That's okay though.
Because there's
I'm
no...
sorry.
Oh, wait, no, he-
He took the green room.
Yeah, he took the green room.
Oh,
he
I'm
switched
Yeah,
sorry.
for the fireplace,
Yep,
yeah.
Because
okay.
if
Switched.
Fitch wasn't gonna make use of it, he can just
Mhm.
block out the windows.
Sure.
Curtains.
Okay.
Either way, it's
So Jarek takes green.
Jarek
What
takes
the-
green, Soria red.
Zoria is red and Vess is blue.
Yep.
Alright.
So when Jarek has company, nobody has to hear.
Thank God.
Thank
As
God.
if Jarek is ever gonna have company here, which will be a problem of its own here soon. But whatever.
Oh, I just noticed there's a privy room as well.
Yes, there is.
For not a bathroom or a washroom, but
Up
there's
top?
like a
Yes.
up top near the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a little privy.
Soria alone.
In case we need to explode somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody touched this bathroom. Clap.
Down.
Yes, Lucky.
Running water, yay or nay?
No. Not have running water.
She did comment on having to gather the water.
Mhm.
You had to draw
Right.
back. Go
It
for it.
wouldn't be uncommon in a high-end home like this, especially if it was lower geographically than the surrounding area, then the water pressure would be sufficient to have at least... Sorry.
The
Architecture node.
previous owner was also a mage, so he could just make water and then make water hot.
Fucking mages. They're ruining the economy. Well, anywho, yeah. Derek's obviously not waking up in the day, so there's Vess and Zoria and Fitch got this.
Bess wakes up early.
And Jarek wakes up in the morning, but only because there's like a... Well, I guess there wouldn't be a beam of sunlight, but you can see that it is light outside through some of your curtains. And you close some more curtains around them. You're gonna
Crawls
need,
under the bed.
gonna need some paint.
Yeah, gonna have to work on that later.
Vess.
Yeah.
Everything. You said something.
What was that? Oh, Bess wakes up early like he normally,
Mhm.
wakes up at his normal time. Are the servants up that early? I mean, it would just be like normal morning time. I
It'd
imagine.
be like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Except they were up kind of late with you all, but you probably went to bed even later than they did, anyways.
Yeah, we had to settle in.
So Vess, you would wake up before they did, and then they would wake up, and then the party would wake up.
Okay, Vess would probably go about um, doing some morning like calisthenics and stuff first, and
Mhm.
then upon
Runs up and
coming
down
back.
the main stairwell 30 times.
No, that's way too like doesn't want to just like wake anybody else up. So he would still probably go outside and like
Got
do a
Tiger
hike
the
or something.
Survivor playing in the background.
True.
Uh, uh, debatable
hmm
after the week he's had. And then he'll ask about like where to get water to draw a bath and stuff, and that about doing that.
Okay. Oh, there's a stream like 800 feet that way. We have a yoke, so you can carry more buckets at once. And you look pretty, maybe not strong. Never really known a strong elf, so maybe you could get two at once. But the buckets are just around in the kitchen there.
He's gonna be pissed when
Great.
Fitch wakes up.
He says about the task.
Sure. It's a good workout in of
Yeah,
itself.
actually, that's kind of his thought process. It's like, okay,
Hauling buckets of water 800 feet to the house.
Back to your monk roots.
They had to do it drip by drip.
just pour freezing water over your head. No,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, he does. He'll draw water.
Okay. In a bath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have a bath.
Before everybody wakes up,
Uh-huh.
as per normal.
You have a bathtub full of ice cold water.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Ooh.
You always heat it up.
Vessian undresses, gets in the bathtub. In all now
Quickly.
her nakedness.
Yeah. Quickly and just enough to get clean.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna end up having to pull a Japanese style and start tagging people in and out for baths.
Just put a sign that says occupied, unoccupied on the door.
I feel like Vess would try to like almost like wedge the door shut while taking a bath.
Yeah. Okay. Puts his quarterstaff up against it.
Yeah, like something just
Mhm.
to make sure nobody's gonna walk in.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I have a question.
Are you okay in there? Are you gonna need a towel? I didn't see if you had a towel.
I'm fine. It's fine.
Okay.
We air dry in this house.
And Betty goes, presumably back off downstairs.
Yeah.
What's Zoria doing in this delightful
Mhm.
morning?
Zoria eventually wakes up.
Gump,
Fitch
was
wakes
Zora
up.
able to sleep straight on the bed? Is it large enough
How
for
tall
her?
is Zoria?
6,
7
10,
2.
7,
7
2.
2? No.
She'll sleep diagonally.
Zoria needs a very special bed that will fit in this room, but
It doesn't come factory.
right.
It's like some freakishly tall people.
I'm
To get-
6'4", and I
Need to get a
require
bed just
California
for
King.
them.
Mm-hmm. You need,
Yeah, when you're tall, it's a pain in the ass
if
to
you
find a bed.
put a twin bed at the bottom of this bed, you would fit.
Ugh.
Gonna have to get custom sheets made and custom bed made. Zoria.
Yep.
Ideal. Okay. Well, the day is yours to do with what you will, Zoria, Vess, and Fitch wakes up.
Zora will just like wander the halls, kind of like dreamingly, just like open the one door, look into a room, close it,
Mhm.
open it again, like a few seconds later, walk in.
Mhm.
Can we roll if Zoria sees Fitch emerging from?
Wouldn't see him emerging from his hole, but may see him emerging from the quarters. Go ahead and roll.
A.
D100. Both of you. Well, actually, just Zoria. Well, no, both of you. Because it's time and location.
Yup.
80.
Okay.
Never use these dice.
Within 10?
93.
93?
Yep.
No. But a door shuts. This Fitch comes out into the hallway. The other door of the hallway just closes. Zoria just left it.
Okay. Zora's just dreamily wandering about.
Mhm.
Just
Bess will have seen what, like, if there's like breakfast, and if like maybe ask Betty if there's anything that can be put together for breakfast or like a brunch type
Just imagine
something.
Vest sitting at the
Food.
table with a broken leg supported by like burnt books, just sitting on a tree stump that he dragged inside as a chair, in front of a broken plate, slicing a good berry with a knife.
Oh, no.
we sound destitute.
We are destitute. We have an estate, but there's fucking nothing here.
That's
The
true of his own
tables,
bat. He's not carrying in any type of stump.
the tables, and the large objects are there. The
No
beds, the
chairs.
tables. Very few chairs, yeah, and none of them match.
We need to recover what is ours.
Cover what is ours.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna. I'm
Bess
just gonna
is
assume
actually
that was
just
said later.
sitting like on the table with one leg dangling off, like picking at like almost cross-legged, picking at food.
Mhm. Yeah, Betty comes out of the kitchen with a big ham. Sets it on the table. Starts cutting on it. Now, I don't do this very often. Um, aren't there four of you?
I mean, the one is he's a teenager. He sleeps well into that afternoon.
Oh,
Yes.
sure. I remember how Lord Casimir was. Um, here you go, Dio.
You watched him grow.
Well, yeah.
Were you attached to him? Was he kind?
He was okay. A little weird when he got into magic.
Hmm.
He learns pretty quick, though, I think.
Interesting.
Yo.
So you don't feel much attachment.
No, I'm mostly attached to the house.
Do you know
Um,
what happened to Lord?
Don't do it, Zoria.
Do it, Zor.
No, not really.
Hmm. Sorry, I will leave it at that. Just hanging.
I assume he died in his little rebellion.
Little rebellion. These boys and their little rebellions.
I mean, a bunch of dark drow came and told us that the house was no longer his. And then the looting started.
I'm going to need more details on looting.
Sure.
How long ago was it?
A couple weeks. I mean, he hasn't been exactly at his little rebellion for long. 4 at the most, I think. Theo, you're being a butthead. You don't get any more crackers.
Do we have any way to recognize what was taken from here? Any brand, any...
Well, yeah, I mean, if you look at this chair that you're sitting in right now, I mean, thank goodness it was well built, but
A little bit of itty bitty puff, just...
it's a very similar chair to the others that used to be in here. But some of the stuff, I mean, they're just fancy chairs and paintings.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, I could identify them, but I'm not really going to town or a bandit camp these days.
We can manage, I think. Hmm. How close is town?
About a half a day. In this weather, maybe a day.
I see.
Did Fitch come in for breakfast too?
Did Fitch come in for breakfast? I have no idea.
Not yet.
Okay. What is Fitch
If
doing?
probably wandering around outside.
Oh, outside. Okay.
There's a good chance I can neither confirm nor deny this, but as is his ritual, he dumped every spell slot he had into Goodberry at the end of the day. He's probably potentially hiding behind a bush, eating them. And his little sack is filled to bursting.
Oh no.
So I can neither confirm nor deny that's what happened this morning.
Uh-huh.
But at one point during this conversation, he will likely wander in.
Sure. Make your disguise check, Fitch.
Yep.
Presuming that you want to stay disguised around these humans.
I'll save it for tomorrow. 13.
13. Okay.
Too much for them one day. They'll have a little heart attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, seeing a chain devil, no reaction.
Oh,
Seeing a lizard,
they
big
reacted.
reaction.
Poorly.
Yeah.
Thank God for
That's
fast
exa-
healing.
That's exactly the staff we want to have at our manor.
Old, not prone to doing anything too crazy, but they'll stab a devil if it comes at them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
quick on the crossbow.
respect that.
Um, so Dave can take you around the grounds today if you'd like. Bit of a hike. There's some woods and some fields. And, you know, that's kind of what life is like outside of the city.
This is farm, yes.
That's a working estate. But that doesn't necessarily mean farm.
Hmm.
There are some fields, but there are also some woods. A little bit of everything.
Any relevant point or point of interest?
I mean, there's been a bunch of stuff over the years. I mean, I broke my leg falling out of a tree once in the back.
How
At this
long ago
point,
was
Fitch
this?
will
I had to
materialize.
crawl halfway to the house. Fitch will materialize
Yes.
just through a door or like looking over the balcony.
I would say balcony.
Okay. So
Actor?
what? Oh, no. Um, whatever
This
you
one is
are. I'm fine now. Thank you.
Fitch deflates,
That was many years ago.
slinks off, and I guess sits next to Vess for the rest of this conversation.
Also it comes down the stairs and into the
Yes, to
dining room.
sulk.
Mm-hmm.
Bess kind of moves the ham just slightly so that it's within Fitch's reach and kind of gestures to it as Bess himself like takes some and eats it.
Fitch takes a small slice. Says nothing. She's a bad girl. She doesn't get more crackers, Gump says. Feeds her a cracker 2.5 minutes later.
She's my bad girl.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of bad dogs, Fitch eats a ham.
It's salted, which is probably maybe a new taste for Fitch.
No, Fitch likes salt.
Too much.
So where are you thinking, Zoria? Where do you want to start? Books?
Everything. We have no lead. Unless Betty has actually seen or identified someone.
Not in particular.
Do you think Dave would be able to tell?
Dave could probably tell you which way they went. Some of them.
That is useful.
But I mean, it wasn't like all at once. It's been a number of days and that someone would sneak in. We didn't see
I mean,
very many of them. Stuff just kind of
Okay.
kept going missing.
Are they still sneaking in?
Not in a while. Like 4 days.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the very least we can put the message out there, like, off limits, if you know what I mean.
I think Palisade would look nice around house.
Don't you shake your head at me.
I do feel that that has a certain hobgoblin aesthetic that could, you know, work in with our overall decor.
Think about it. But we will need working hands to do it. And we seem to be lacking that. And we need to go to town to get that.
We could head
Yep.
into town today.
Yep. Would Zora know how far plant growth can go?
What was your nature check on it?
I think it was a dirty 20.
I'm pretty sure she didn't nature check plant growth.
think it
She
was
nature checked the good
Arcana.
berry.
I think it was Arcana that she did with plant growth to identify how powerful it was.
Yeah. It would have been nature to identify how powerful it was. But you rolled pretty decent. It would depend on which version you were using.
Imagine fields in the middle of winter.
Yeah. It doesn't
Let's,
quite work
let's
like that.
let's exploit the fuck out of our new companion. I'm kidding. Okay. I believe we should go to town. Start looking around for signs of the missing things. Maybe they have been distributed. Maybe everyone took something. In which case, I assume everyone loses hand.
You want to take the cart in?
Yes.
Or just Jarek's hole to fill.
Big one. Soria.
Yes, Fitch.
This one thinks that if they lose their hands, they cannot work.
Very astute. Only few lose hands. To make example.
Woodberry. The hand comes off and then the hand gets put back on.
Can you do that?
Fitch's eyes glaze over. He smiles.
Zoria thinks of the splint.
Bitch doctor.
Bitch physician.
Completely adequate.
But somehow not enough. That's me chewing on that deal.
Do we even bother trying to see if Dirk wants to?
Go to town? Maybe. Maybe he'll find something that interests him. Or someone.
Hey, Fitch, could you go up to Jerk's room real quick? He's in the, you go up the stairs, take a left in the room there. You see if he wants to come to town with us.
Send the new guy to get the vampire.
What?
That was in
Was that
Pink's
said in
voice.
character?
That was in Pink's
Okay,
voice.
yeah,
That was ping.
I'm tempted to do this a certain way, but I won't.
Vampire is vampire. Okay? Just so you know.
Indeed.
If Zoria says it.
Yeah.
If Zoria says it.
Oh, I'm
just-
so tempted. Fuck, I can't do this until y'all have seen this before, so I can't do it yet.
I'm waiting for Jarek to just flash a smile like he's been prone to doing lately.
Well, Fitch will hop up and toddle up to where directed.
Mm-hmm.
And he timidly knocks on the door.
Is it light out?
Maybe.
That's it. That's the entire interaction.
It jiggles the handle. Is it locked?
No, it's not locked.
He's
Why?
go to town.
No.
Yes.
No.
Friends.
What?
Friends help friends.
Oh my god, they sent you to get me. I'll be down in a minute. Just
Insight.
go.
22.
Okay. Sure.
Eric had no plans of going down.
9.
9.
Yes, Jerk is being honest.
He's
Oh.
going to come down.
That's the words I spoke.
Yeah.
Yes. It hisses in excitement. I'm not sure if it'll pick up on my mic, so I'm just gonna say that he's like.
Kissing an excitement.
What?
This slipper is
Ah.
not supposed to look this way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Little Missy is looking a little guilty.
so much for the crackers.
But yeah, Jericho will end up creeping down like 5 minutes later, so.
Dog.
Oh damn, that fucking worked.
Huh?
Oh damn, that fucking worked.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, good
What
job.
time of day is it when
Fitch.
you've sent Fitch up?
It smiles. I don't even fucking know. Like
Yeah,
Was it
noon?
still morning?
yeah, like
Noon.
noonish.
Mhm.
So he comes down the stairs wrapped in a blanket. What?
It's daylight. Get up, says Betty.
That's the problem.
Because
Nobody your age wants to work anymore. What's wrong with you?
Nobody
Damn
nobody your age
millennials.
wants to die on time anymore. Stop judging people.
We're like the oldest people we know.
That's kind of the statement. Why am I what? Why did you send that one?
Because I don't
It's
want to talk to you.
beams.
Oh, well that's touching. Why am I here?
You want to go to town?
I kind of figured I was going to start trying to take care of the lack of furniture problem.
Yeah, that's what Zoria wants to do too.
You only have little knife. You can't do much with little knife. But you carpenter.
But there's bound to be a workshop here. I mean, it's not like it's hard to make a bed. Let's be realistic.
Well, no, we could probably, well, Dave could probably manage, but it's not going to be nice.
Yeah, I can help him out. I've made enough beds.
I'm pretty sure Jarek is in the business of breaking beds, not making them.
Please, Jerk couldn't break
Bow
a
chicka
bed on
bow
his
wow.
best day.
Why do you need, you have
Well-
you have a bed. You're in the west room.
Yeah, I have this thing for canopies and
So you need like a couple of posts and a sheet?
look, Betty, it's embarrassing, but I don't want to go into it. I'm allergic to light, okay?
What?
It's
Bitch looks like
uncomfortable.
Christmas came early.
That one's a doctor.
Physician.
That
Wait,
one.
Is completely adequate. So Zoria wants to go cut off some hands.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you
Make
want to what?
do you
Make example.
people have authority to do that? Because I didn't see any titles on your deed.
All right. You might not want to Betty, that's sweet, but you might not want to bring that up. The red one gets a little touchy about it.
How'd you all come to this manor anyway?
By wagon?
No, what? Why'd they give it to you?
I rode horse. This Bubbles.
Long story short, we helped keep the queen safe.
Okay, so there's a queen now.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
The one that was gonna marry the king
Oh, I heard about
is
her.
the queen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not any weird like drought.
well, that's probably for the best. Can't trust them.
Yeah.
You do know about the route, don't you?
Yeah, they live underground like mushrooms. They're hard to get rid of.
Mm, that is correct. Come on, Lucky, out with it. You can't just keep breaking down over
I'm
there.
waiting to hear what this is. I want to know.
At the mention of Queen Katarine, Fitch will poke up. Queen has nice skin. Beautiful skin. So smooth.
There is an air of silence in the room as everyone just stares at Fitch.
Huh. Okay. You probably shouldn't let this one near people.
Yeah. Yeah.
We tend not to.
Remarkably accurate. Okay, just gonna move on from that. We helped the queen. That's how this happened.
Okay.
The queen with smooth skin.
Sure.
No one was hurt.
Anyway, do you have a shed with hatchets, any woodworking, anything here?
Yeah.
Maybe some wood.
Yeah.
I imagine you'd have to. You have the groundskeeper, so.
Right. We repair things and keep them up to
Um,
date.
I mean, it'd take me a while, but I can make my bed, and I have no idea how the hell you're gonna try to transfer a bed from town anyway.
I mean, you could use a cart. I think we've got one left back there. We kind of intentionally broke a bunch of spokes on it so that
Yeah,
you'd have to know
that's something
magic
the
to
red
use
one
it.
can't fix.
Give it to Katarine. She's an expert on that.
Says Fitch.
It ain't in the Fitch voice.
Okay. I didn't think so.
So yeah, Zoria, you can go to town and go to town.
You're not coming with us. We're trying to get stuff back.
I mean, do you really want me to? It's noon.
You can manage.
What if we could always go and do like recon. And then once we know whose hands need to cut off, maybe we stage like a nighttime
On that note,
hand chopping session.
maybe we don't want to chop the hands off of people when we just got here. We should maybe not invest into being viewed as that.
This one says they can't walk if they have no hands.
Yeah, that's a good. I'm agreeing with Fitch now. You realize where you put me, right?
Yeah, I don't really care about it one way or the other, so if majority says let them keep their hands,
Zoria halves.
I
Fine.
mean, we don't even know what we're looking for really here.
Looking for stolen. Well, everything. How
That's
poor
like
is town, Betty? Are
Or
they destitute?
no, it's just a working town. You got like a little store.
Hmm.
I mean, bear in mind we weren't handed the town.
make friends. Friends help friends.
I don't like agreeing with Fitch.
Yeah. Kind of weird, but
You're gonna get used to that, I promise.
we're good.
Wait. You're decrepit? Do you have any family?
What?
I think
Family. Do you
I
have
could
any?
have sworn you just called me a crypt.
No,
Decrepit.
no, I said you're beautiful.
That's what I
Must be the
thought.
hearing. Do you have any family that might want to work with us?
They all moved away.
Oh. Can't imagine why you're such a charmer.
Likewise, Jarek.
Yeah, nobody finds Jerk annoying.
Mm.
I
So
think
you're
I
still in your
understand.
mood. So you're still in your mood?
You should trust elves, they're usually right.
Yeah, okay. Tell that to Edric. Yeah, I guess I'll go to town with you if you want. Fuck it. I'm sleeping in the wagon on the way.
Fine. Can you keep house safe? Looks at Betty.
Jarek, can we keep the house safe?
Yeah, they can keep the house safe. Actually, you know what? Hey, Dave. Hey, Dave.
Dave's
Isn't
outside.
he hard of hearing?
He's deaf
What?
and
Isn't
outside.
he hard of hearing?
Yeah, but he can read lips. Dave?
Outside.
Oh, he's outside. Okay. I'm not going outside. Never mind. Okay, cool. Just despite everything, buddy, don't die.
Well, nothing's killed me yet. I'm pretty sure I can't.
Maybe just keep that crossbow around.
Yeah.
Like you do.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, whatever, that works.
That is
Let's. Huh?
one thing I'd like to do before. I
Are you
need
gonna
11.
keep us in suspense, or
I need 11 minutes.
What? what are you going to do for 11 minutes?
Detect
Oh, are we
magic.
gonna have another staring contest?
Puts her book on the table, opens it, staring at Jarek, then just begins ritually casting detect magic.
Okay.
That's fine. Jerk just goes up to his room because he's gonna have to make potions anyway.
Which penetrates how far and goes how far?
3 foot of stone, thin sheet of lead.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, is it 1 foot of stone? I'm not
I
sure.
think it's
Let
a
me
foot
look.
of stone.
I will check. Give me a second.
An amount
Detect
of
magic.
stone.
1 foot. Or an inch of
30
metal.
feet. 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead. Or 3
Or
feet of
3
wood
foot
or
of.
dirt.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 foot of water, dude. Okay. And the range is like 50 foot or some shit.
30.
30.
30.
Well, you get a ping from the kitchen.
Mm.
And you get nothing there.
Well,
It's too far.
okay, she goes there.
She doesn't know where there is.
Ping from the kitchen. She knows the
Oh,
direction.
okay, that, yes. The kitchen, yeah. And you are guided to a heat cube.
Oh, great. Another one.
Oh boy.
Yes, for the heat cubes.
You just found a way to make those bats hot pretty quick.
Oh, that was gonna be on today's list, but
Was it?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Fitch does have a method for doing that.
This
We all
jerk,
don't
he
know
doesn't
that.
want to do it.
Yeah, yeah, we'll
And
find
Vest
that out
wouldn't
eventually.
have them do it anyway.
Jerk just,
Nope.
I imagine Jerk sitting in the bathtub pointing down, firebolt, 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 firebolt.
Fitch would just take like a kettle or a pot from the kitchen, heat metal, drop it in.
Yeah, it works.
Basically, everybody has a method to heat their baths, except for Vest, who's the only person who's like, nobody gets to be anywhere near my bath.
And the only one
So-
that takes a bath.
That too.
Fitch would probably try and help, because, he's a lizard. So instead of taking a bath, he would really more sauna himself.
Yeah, let me help you, Molt. I will take your skin off.
I will take your skin off.
Please never say those words ever again.
Helps with skin removal, though.
Your skin is so nice, so soft. I will take it off for you.
I hadn't initially planned on that skin comment, but it just popped into my head, and I was like, "Yeah, Fitch would
Fucking-
say that."
We're gonna walk in any day to see Fitch staring at Betty for a long period of time. What's going on, Fitch? Has been too long since shed.
I am concerned. I believe she's stuck.
Husk dry.
Need sauna.
We
We'll
must
help
we
remove
must
skin.
I am
encourage the
physician.
molting. Do not resist. This is good for your health.
As you just pull on her skin.
Oh.
Okay,
God.
anyways, so.
Kitchen heat cube.
Mhm.
Kitchen heat cube, Zoria.
Yes.
Yes.
Anything else? Zora will walk around the house.
Sure. Um. You get a magic ping from the basement.
She goes around.
Goes outside and opens the cellar door and goes into the basement.
Yep.
Okay. And in the basement are a lot of boxes and miscellaneous supplies. And off in the corner is a room that is barred. And inside of the room that is barred, or inside of this cage, is on the floor is a magic circle.
Like a teleportation circle?
So it looks like.
Oh, yes. Fast travel. Yes.
We've unlocked a waypoint.
We've unlocked a waypoint, guys.
Mhm.
Interesting and convenient. Zora will walk around more, but then she'll come back and take very close attention to the magic circle and draw it in her own notes.
Sure.
We still do have that scroll, so
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, after that we leave, I suppose.
Okay. Do you tell anyone about the magic circle?
Of course. Zora's excited. It's like
Tell
a puppy
everyone
that
about the waypoint.
yeah. Zora's like a puppy that found I don't know, a treat.
Sure.
What is a magic circle to a wizard?
I
Treat.
don't suppose we should tell her that anybody who knows about that magic circle now has access to our house.
I'm pretty sure she knows, right? She's magic. That's She probably hasn't thought of that yet, has she? Fuck. Zoria,
Yes.
who can use that circle?
Anyone who knows circle.
Anyone,
Yes.
including people who might have been former tenants here and might not have great opinions of us.
No, they're dead. It doesn't matter.
I mean, one is
What are you trying to say?
trying to say that this means we have an invasion point.
No.
Okay, whatever. I'm fine with it.
I mean, it's in the basement, right?
Yes.
That's
Who wants to?
outside. Like you have to. Can't
What's
get to the house.
what's the
That's
basement
cool.
like, Gump?
A lot of support beams, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's fairly dry. Um, not cold as it is outside, but it's certainly not warm.
Yeah, it probably absorbs a lot of the heat from the fireplaces upstairs.
The
Um,
fireplaces and
No,
the ground.
basement area would be ambient temperature of an area for the year, which, given where it is in the hemisphere, probably around 62 to 64 degrees.
Yeah,
yeah, unless
it's
the fireplaces are like increasing the temperature of the thermal mass, given how much stone is here.
Yeah, but that'd be a lot of fire to hit that thermal mass tipping point on something like the ground, which is a giant heat sink.
we're not botanists.
They're like
Geologists.
They're like 5 fireplaces upstairs, so I'll go with it.
It's
Either that or Dirk will just steal the heat cube.
maybe 60.
I think I'll bed down here from now on.
I think I'll bed down here.
What is outside?
It's under the house.
So?
It's not really
Outside.
outside.
It's
I
good
mean,
place
it's
to.
not connected to the house.
We
And
can
either way,
fix
I don't want anybody popping through that without us knowing.
I mean, isn't there also a cage on it?
We can make safeguards, I suppose.
It's probably better for me to be down here anyway before Betty's it up and pulls a curtain and turns me into an ashtray.
That's true. That's true. And you can also keep barrel goblin down here.
We have a
Dog.
goblin?
Actually, full-size goblins.
A dog.
No, well, dog is treat, but no.
Speaking of dog, I'm gonna let this one OUT. So I'll be back
She knows that
momentarily.
word.
Yeah, we'll still figure it out. And we're back.
So
Jared
yeah, I'll move
settles
into
into
the
the basement.
He will, yeah. Now the circle's been found.
Mhm. You know you can destroy those, jerk.
The beams?
Yes, but the circles.
Oh yeah. I'm just not sure if I want to, and I'm not sure if I could repair it. I do like the idea of putting a cage around it. Hey, don't we still have that cage that Nurse had ordered?
I do not. I haven't seen it in a while.
It's at the bottom of the card, isn't it?
Thought we got rid of it. Threw it out
Oh.
because we didn't need it.
We're gonna need to make a cage.
Plus, that's a little small for this circle.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious when they teleport in and couldn't fit anywhere but in the cage and end up just curled up inside like fetal position.
Generally they just displace.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yeah. You can't really put things inside things that are teleporting.
But how big is the circle?
Um,
Like 3 feet, 5 feet?
roughly 6 7-foot diameter.
Oof. Yeah, I'm definitely building a cage around that.
It has a large cage around it.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said for some reason it was broken or some shit.
Oh, no. There's a large
Well,
cage
that's-
with a door.
Check the door.
Okay. It has a locking. It has a lock on it that can be locked, but it is not currently.
We don't have the key. Whatever. We have Jarek, the skeleton key.
Yeah. Lockpick tools can be used to lock a door as well.
Yeah, he'll just lock the damn thing.
Sure.
He doesn't trust that for shit. Alright, are we going to town or what?
Yes.
I'm sleeping on the way. Remind me we need nails.
And the horse feet.
Nails, horse feed. Did
Furniture.
Vest need anything?
I mean, I'm here.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
touch me to them.
Okay. Violently or?
I mean, they probably wouldn't like that. So, I don't
Okay.
know.
Jerk will pull out the dagger and hold out. Everybody's hands on the dagger.
Uh,
Ugh.
The
does he
talking
want?
dagger.
The talking dagger, yes.
Oh, does Vest still think that we're crazy?
no, Vest does not. Vest actually got to talk to the knife.
Vest has
did
spoken
talk.
with Vishla before.
Uh-huh.
But Vess has not told anybody that Vess has spoken with Vishla.
Right.
Yeah, Vest is still playing it straight. Like, nope, nope, denial. Hands on the dagger.
Vest, in your head, you hear, this land is great for turnip seeds.
We'll burn this place down.
Jarek doesn't hear it.
No, I'm telling you.
Uh-huh.
Bitch hasn't touched this knife yet.
Right.
Vess reaches out and puts a hand on the knife.
Uh-huh. And that's what you heard.
What's Zoria here?
Zorda does too.
Zori didn't hear anything.
What do you want, the knife? Speak.
Oh. You should probably destroy that magic circle, Zoria.
Jerk, what did you
Why?
was it radishes?
What?
I
No,
know why.
Yeah, you do radishes. Yeah, so we should do turnips instead.
No. No.
You did radishes, so turnips
No,
are fine, right?
turnips.
Shit.
Well, would you know a lot about turnips then?
Dirk just holds eye contact.
I mean, we have to grow something.
I am not a farmer.
No, but
You
I will
have the
not abide
most
turnips.
farmer experience.
I'm just saying, we gotta farm something, right?
If you want to farm turnips, you better find me a barrel busty waitress really quickly.
Did I say I want to? No, we have to. Fine. You know, I don't care anymore. The whole frickin' place can just go bankrupt for all I care. I
No,
say we
have
head
to
south.
keep it.
See, Zoria wants to keep it, so turnips.
There can be other things we can grow here. Turnips are a terrible choice.
Yeah.
Are they? Are they a terrible choice because they're a terrible choice, or because you don't like them?
We haven't even seen the soil yet.
Okay. So
We
if
want to
the
grow
soil
tubers
is
in it.
so if the soil is good for turnips, we grow turnips?
No. If the
Why?
soil is good for turnips, we grow a different tuber.
The
There's nobody
lizard
likes
wants to
turnips.
talk.
Fitch.
Potatoes.
There. Yeah, potatoes.
We should grow
Nailed it.
something more
Profitable.
economically sexy. Yes.
Did you say sexy?
Did you just say economically sexy?
Sorry, I did.
Yeah, this shit right here is why we need to hire farmers.
And an accountant.
And an accountant, apparently. No, wait, Zoria can be an accountant.
I can handle books.
That'll do. At least give us long enough to get on our fucking feet, get this place ready, and then we'll be able to actually have somewhere to come home to on occasion.
And source of income.
And source of income, yes.
And you'd be okay with that source of income being turnips?
Why are you stuck on the turnips, Fess?
Why are you stuck on turnips?
Now it's a healing episode.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just saying, if turnips grow well here, are you going to let your disrupt
We'll
us turning a
discuss it when the
profit?
time comes.
Sure.
If there's no other choice but turnips, we'll have a conversation. And we'll see how that conversation turnips.
Land or turnips?
Salt the land. For the time being, we have furniture to get, we have people to employ, we can't plant anything in the middle of winter. And apparently we're going to go to town to see who robbed this place. Even though I'm
Can't-
not entirely sure there's anything from this place we would want.
You can't plant in winter, but maybe you can make it grow magically. Yes.
Do you know how to make things grow magically?
No. She looks at Fitch.
Why are you looking at the doctor?
Vess
The
looks at
doctor.
Fitch as well.
Is there
Does-
something about the
does
doctor
the-
I don't
yeah.
know?
Fitch, this means you speak. Yes. Is implied.
What does it want this one to say?
Can you grow plants?
Yes.
Very fast.
Are you suggesting we turn the
Yes.
doctor into a cash cow?
Yes.
Oh, okay. 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 All right.
Did you know he can resurrect as well?
Oh yeah, don't we have to?
What?
We have to get like a diamond or something for that.
What? What did I miss?
He
That
is
one's
arcane.
capable of magic.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
That one's not even capable of not drooling on his own chin. How else he?
Fitch
I
pats
know.
his chin.
I know.
Where do
Taking
you
a
find these people?
Apparently, he is a
Monster.
monster who is trying to resurrect his tribe.
In case it wasn't clear, I'm holding the jar of bits in
Yeah,
front of
yeah.
me. Okay.
That is tribe. Zora points at the jar.
So
Why are?
he
No. Nope. Not gonna ask.
so he needs to find druids that have magic for that.
So what you're telling me is, if we can get a hold of diamonds, we have free labor.
If well, I don't know about
I don't know about free labor.
but we wouldn't
labor-
die.
Free
per
labor might
se.
take offense to that.
That is the first time I think I've ever heard you consider the feelings of someone being used.
I mean, if you
Okay.
resurrect them and then you tell them, okay, condition is you have to work for the rest of your life. Welcome to indentured servitude. Maybe they don't want to be resurrected anymore. They were already dead, so.
How
That's
does
so
she
many
not
things.
make the connection, jerk?
I don't. I don't understand, but you know what? We'll get there when we get there. We're at least 8 steps out from any of this being remotely tenable anyway. So it's raising its hand. What does that mean?
I don't know. It keeps doing. He. It's weird that you call something it.
Is it a he?
I have some problems with pronouns recently. I'm struggling. Okay.
Fuck you. He is raising his hand. I think he wants attention. Go.
Fitch, use
Here.
words.
Turnips are a winter crop.
Nope.
You
Oh
didn't know
boy.
that, jerk?
Nope. 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 See? I didn't know that. I'm clearly not fit to grow turnips. Nope.
That's okay. Fitch can do the turnip thing.
This would make turnips grow big.
Oh.
So we can go into town. We can get some. Fitch, are they like seeds or sprouts, or
Bulbos.
we buy them just
I believe you
wait.
buy turnip and you put the turnip in ground and then more turnip comes.
Wait, I'm sorry. You put the turnip in the ground and then you pull out a turnip. That seems a little.
No more turnips.
Oh my god.
Oh, they multiply.
Pink has no idea how turnips works.
We don't even have tilled fields. It's
We do have
too late
more.
in the winter for us to be planting turnips. At this point, the best thing we can do is just prepare for the actual thaw, the spring thaw, till the fields out, plant our crops, and go from there. Can't go out there and dig through the soil now. You'd be there for days.
If only I had fireball.
What?
Nothing.
You don't blow the land up. How do your people farm?
We use slave labor.
Does
Goblins.
Fitch know the wonders of no-till agriculture?
The wonders of no-till agriculture.
That's something I know, and that is not no bueno knowledge for me, but I don't know if Fitch would know the same agricultural techniques that Lucky knows.
Or maybe a nature check
Maybe a nature check, sure.
A nature
Yeah.
check?
I don't know what the
with like
fuck
a DC
no-till
of 8.
agriculture is.
No-till agriculture is
It-
exactly what you said. What it says on the
I
tin.
gather that, but you can't do everything with no-till agriculture, can you? Assume not.
It depends. So no-till agriculture is a method.
You
You
just
can
dig a
grow
hole and put a seed in it and close the hole.
Not kind of, not really. It's more of an IPM thing.
I don't know what
That's
that
used to
means.
help. Jesus. You plant shit and it grows and it reduces your need for various crop management practices and it enhances certain methods of IPM and nutritional management of soil.
We should
Uh-huh.
hire someone.
I had a whole class
Well,
on this
no,
shit, y'all.
I mean, we have Fitch. Fitch knows about this stuff, right, Fitch? Oh no, it's Fitch. You know about this stuff, right?
It's in that one.
Oh, doesn't know about that.
It's important to remember that Fitch is still a lizard man.
In that one with a
Lizard
+3,
man-
so it's a 4.
Fitch is a completely adequate
Lizard man
failure.
farming
never-
revolves around going out with a club and finding something made of meat.
To harvest.
But he can do magic on plants.
It's true.
Fitch
Yeah,
has
I
no
don't-
need for agricultural practices when he can just poke a plant and it springs to life.
We've also got that groundskeeper, you know, he might know a thing or two about keeping ground.
No. Farming.
Ah, yes. Orc.
Half orc.
Ah, yes. Green skin.
Zora's just
Okay.
racist against the greenskins, not necessarily goblins or
Yeah.
looking
This is a
killer.
Zoria Redskin, Dave Greenskin, best friends.
Maybe not, because Fitch is green.
Probably
Oh yeah, Fitch Green too.
There's some color wheel opposition there that I feel like makes them mortal enemies.
But
Except for
Fitch is green too.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Watch
he's
out, Fitch!
technically blue and green, but he powders his skin, so it's more green.
Fitch doesn't count. Fitch is lizard.
Okay, so we go into town. We get like a chair, some feed,
Nails.
nails. Why do you want?
Hmm?
Why do you want nails?
Nails and a chisel. I mean, I have a chisel, but I don't want to dull the damn thing out on what I'm gonna have to do.
there's a number of tools there, Jared.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I swear, if you make more freaking statues.
Well, especially if I'm gonna be in the basement, I'm gonna build a damned bed.
Just get a hammock.
Oh.
They're more comfortable.
I agree, but hammocks are not notorious for keeping the light out. I'm thinking
It's
a
a
bed.
basement.
I don't care. Have you been around this group? They set things on fire.
Ah, I see. It's
So
like
it shall be noted that Jarek is speaking to no one in particular.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's like that.
He's got demons in his blood, Fitch.
See, that's something Shell would say. So instead, he's going to have werewolves. Fuck, I just tossed my dice across the room. This one has werewolves in his appendix, so I must remove it immediately.
There are two wolves inside of you. They are trying to
Yes.
eat their way out.
Both of them hate turnips.
30-20.
Okay.
What's happening now?
Fitch is wondering who the fuck
Oh.
Jarek is talking to.
Somebody invisible, clearly.
Fitch blinks.
One
Some
eye
eyeball.
after the other.
Squints his eyes. Says nothing.
Or speaks to the invisible.
Nails, chisel, feed,
furniture.
possibly
books.
turnip, furniture.
We should really ask groundkeeper what is best crop for winter. As much as it pains me to admit it, but he might know more.
Cabbages.
Let's go find Dave. Go outside to find Dave.
Okay, somebody make a survival check.
I'll do it.
That
No.
cold that we're gonna die in our front yard.
If Fitch rolls a natural one,
Oh God.
21.
okay. Yeah. One roll too late, I suppose.
Fitch is having the worst luck.
I mean, it's piloted by Lucky. What do you expect?
Luck? I mean, your name is Lucky.
Lucky.
That's not why I got that name.
It's not how it works.
Yeah, Fitch is able to track down Dave in the snow. Wasn't particularly high DC, considering there's tracks in the snow.
Which points to the tracks. Walks forward about 20 steps. Looks down. Points at the tracks again. Does that all the way.
While holding his hot rock.
Yes, hot rock.
Did you take the heat cube from the kitchen? Like a bunch
No.
of
Jarek
cheese?
did. Oh, Zoria did.
Yeah.
No.
Zoe just said no.
No, I made note of it, but I left it. I assume they use it to survive, so.
Yeah. Plus, you bunch of assholes don't really need one.
That staff is something I'm trying to avoid as of
A
the
hot
moment.
bath is a matter of need, I'll have you know.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
I mean, we could use some heat cubes since somebody, I don't know, broke one. Do you... Wait, were you able to fix the heat cube at all?
Mine?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't tried. Why?
I mean, we could use some extra heat cubes.
Let's just buy some more heat cubes.
I mean, there's a long shopping list. You can fix what's broken. Might save a little coin.
Yeah,
How
but
much how much money do we have? I suppose state came with nothing.
estate came with nothing. It got looted.
It's a house and 500 acres of property.
Last
Nothing.
check we had 341 gold
I have more.
In the group pot,
in the group pot. Jarek has more and Zoria has more.
and Vess has more.
Vess has some.
Bitch has money.
Speaking of, I should update that inventory.
Fitch, do you know what money is?
I do know what
We-
money is.
Yeah, we did ask him on the first day with the inn if he had money for a room. He said
Y'all
yes.
weren't asking the right questions. But yes, he does have money.
Okay. You find Dave.
We like flag him down.
He gets up from setting a snare. Ties a rabbit.
Magical snare.
Oh, regular snare.
Oh.
Ties a rabbit to his belt with his feet, or with its feet. Yeah.
No one speaks, I speak.
Just you all patiently.
What is good crop for winter?
He's hard of hearing, not mentally challenged. Oh wait, no, Jarek isn't there. Never mind.
I thought Jarek went too, but okay.
Thought Jeremy
No, it's
too.
the middle of the day. He's not going to walk out in the middle of the snow in the middle of the day. That's asking to get burned up.
All that snow glare.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
And it is a bright day out, Vess, Fitch, Zordia. So all that white powder is a little grating on the eyes.
I sent you something, Gum. Check your
Okay.
messages.
We don't plant in the dark.
If you could have magical spell to make plants grow in winter, what would you do?
Taters.
What did he say?
Haters.
Taters?
Oh, no, I'm not there. No.
What is
Yeah,
tater?
so, I mean, Bitch said the same thing, potatoes.
Oh, potatoes. Okay. I see.
That make Jerk happy too, since we're not doing turnips.
It's still tuber, yes.
He shrugs. Mm.
The orc's like, what the fuck's a tuber?
Yep.
Kubo is a medieval term.
Yeah, but he's not necessarily a farmer just because he's a groundskeeper.
Yep.
Don't assume where people are lucky.
I do assume he knows what a good berry was on site. Tuber isn't even a technical term. It's tuber refers to that class of vegetable. That was the official term. When you look at a medieval cookbook, they say tuber.
Chupa.
Maybe he can't read.
I have strong opinions about vegetables and agriculture tonight, y'all.
We hadn't noticed. This coming
Had
from the
not
one
occurred.
that didn't want to play house.
Just because I hate it doesn't mean I can't play it. Fuck you.
Even if I hate it, you have to do it right.
And given how much there isn't in the house, playing house might be on the docket for a bit anyway.
I mean, you've got a lot of money. You could go buy or order furniture.
There's a good amount of this we'll be able to buy. It's just a matter of whether we want to part with coin for it.
Sure.
Zora's gonna demand that honor be, I don't know, respected or rescinded or.
Rescinded.
Yeah.
Her honor has been damaged by people stealing shit from her. By people stealing shit from something that she didn't even own yet.
I take
Yeah, but-
offense.
You take offense. Yep.
Okay. So you talk
So
to him, and he recommends potatoes. And you all head back to the house.
I feel like we go over and like start getting the cart ready to
Sure.
go.
Okay.
Yep. Zora will go around. Was it Betty or Debbie? I forgot.
Betty.
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 Is there something you need for house? Upkeep.
I mean, more soap's always good.
Soap. Can you not clean? And she snaps her fingers.
Oh, look, you can do magic too. Good for you. No.
Shame.
How to identify a mage? Can they snap their fingers?
Can you do more than that?
Okay. Soap. And probably help. Yes. Second set of hands.
Yeah. And somebody younger would be great. But you're gonna have to pay them.
That might be a problem. We'll see.
I mean, do you have money?
Yes.
Then it shouldn't be a problem.
How much is old to you? Just so we know.
I don't have a price for this. Even remotely.
Okay.
Generally speaking, 1 gold a day is considered a pretty impressive wage by most
Pretty
peasant
impressive wage.
standards.
That's
Yeah.
a very impressive wage.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
actually
like-
found this.
We got a quarter gold a day.
Hold on, I have this. Un momento, por favor.
So, 2.5 gold
There we go.
per week.
No. Lifestyle expenses modest as a gold a day.
Gold a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
Gold a day.
we each got 50 cent 5 silver a day between the two of us, or each of us.
Let me see.
So it's 1 gold a day for each of us, or total. I'm not terribly good with the numbers.
I can tell.
Ooh, Zoria burn.
Well, remain here. When we come back, we might be able to settle accounts. Yes?
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. Probably be here after you all die as well.
Doubtful. You know there is elf in group, right?
I've heard adventurers don't have a very long life. You look
What
like the
makes you think?
adventuring type.
What makes you think we're adventurers?
You look like it.
Hmm.
You don't see many parties with a weird lizard thing and an elf
Dragonborn.
and well, a hobgoblin and a human
Dragonborn.
together. She said what she said.
Dragonborn.
She said
I
what she.
know.
Oh,
This is what Fish is.
You-
Dragonborn.
Sure, Sonny, whatever you say. Um, Wandering around together. So that probably makes you adventurers.
Toot. Be careful. Too much astuteness gets you in trouble. Yes.
I've gotten in trouble before. Somebody might yell at me. I've been yelled at before.
Hmm.
Nothing.
Small.
Same movie. Pink.
Hmm?
Same movie.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I've been chewed out before. I know.
Mhm.
Fine. Okay. Remain. Don't die.
Yeah. Not gonna die. Thanks. Sounds that way. Always. You don't want to leave in the morning so you can get there, you know, decent time.
No.
Okay.
We go.
Bye.
Sorry, doesn't say bye. He
Oh,
just says we
thanks.
go. And leaves.
Uh-huh. And Fitch and Vess go with. And
And
Jarek.
Jarek.
Fish sheepishly waves as they depart.
Mm-hmm. From the front door.
Hey, you know what? It's not much, but it's honest work.
Okay. And you take some time, but eventually make it to town. I forget that I said it was a day away?
Half a
Yeah.
day.
Half a
which
day.
Half a day, excuse me.
In this weather, a day.
Yeah. In the snow a day. So you get there midday the next day. Maybe about 3 o'clock. What's the plan?
Zoria.
Does Zori have any sendings?
She does.
Is she going to use any sendings?
Oh. Later. That. Okay.
Later?
Well, during the night, before they stop to rest and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
Zora will turn to Jarek. Jarek, you wanted me to send to Ilf. Why?
Well, I mean, now more than ever, we want people who are able-handed.
Ilf is pregnant and whiny, and a bitch.
Yes, and there's an old lady here who would love to just delight in having a baby around. And much as I loathe to say this, Zoria, you're not a fucking people person. and I'm not a people person. And unfortunately, that highway refuse skank is a people person.
Vess just gets ignored.
What's going on,
Ve-
Vess? What?
Vess isn't even acknowledged in the conversation. Like,
Yeah,
He's like,
you were like, you're
Oh, yeah.
not people person. I'm like,
Vess kind of goes out saying. Vess
Oh.
is
not a person.
well. Vess is a person. It's just
not people.
definitely not a people person. Vess's people are the sticks, literally. Some people are from the sticks. Some people identify with sticks.
Some people identify as sticks. Yeah, that's all the rage these days.
In any case,
Fitch is a people person.
point being, we need someone who's going to be a people person. I don't
Why?
want to have to constantly. Do you want to constantly talk people into helping us for a wage? I don't. Whether we like it or not, she'd be good for this. Also, we need to keep an eye on her ass.
Maybe that's why she wouldn't come.
Then ask and find out. It's simple as. I mean, we don't need to theorize why she might not come.
Do you want me to say anything specific?
We have an estate.
There's warm, there's food, there's beds.
Tell her there might be skewers.
Zora does the hand gestures.
Hmm?
Edris.
Edris.
We have been given estate. North of Kharkov. One day out. You should come. There is food and bed and is safe. Also skewers.
And Adris says,
Fuck you, I'm not playing her.
yes, you are.
Ah,
Should have sent to Sika, then this wouldn't be a problem.
I don't know how she'll react. I don't even know how she would react. Gump.
I know exactly how she would react.
Adris?
can Lucky respond as Adris?
Please do. I'd like to see that.
No.
No, it ain't my character.
We're not doing that.
At the moment, it isn't mine either, so.
It is.
No, this is your character.
This is Adris's choice. Or she could leave dead air.
He's not gonna leave dead air.
Just start yelling at Sika to get into character.
Yeah. Adris just
Sika.
starts talking to Sika.
Sika, no, it's the big one, the red one. I don't know. They want us to go back. Okay, I'm gonna roll it, cause I can't make
I
a
mean,
decision.
so far so good there. I don't know. It's the big one, the red one. I don't know. They want us to go back. So you have.
Sika would respond.
It's not Sika's words.
I know. Fuck you.
Hmm.
Adris is speaking to Sika.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to help Adris get into character, I'm going to respond to Sika to Adris.
Okay.
Thank you.
Understand?
Yeah, I got you.
Sika will most likely drop whatever she's holding. You realize traveling is bad for baby, right? But food. Are they being nice? Is this a trap?
Yes, they're being nice. They said there's food and beds.
skewer.
It's the red one,
Yeah, the big bitch.
not Jarek.
That's a huge bitch.
And I assume the whole sending just goes with Zora just listening to another conversation.
Just half of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dangerous pregnancy branding on Zoria.
It's like herding cats talking to that one.
It shall be noted that Sika probably has, like, you know, all that little tiny gnome baby wicker furniture Sika had created? Sika's probably carrying a good amount of that on her pack. And she would probably say something along the lines of, you know, we could put the furniture in the estate. We could have a place for the baby.
How long has it been since they left camp? 3 weeks?
Yeah,
2.5.
they're
Which direction?
south towards Hester,
Oh.
which they are probably about halfway to Hester. Maybe a little more.
I think she needs time to decide.
Huh. Well, luckily we've got plenty of that.
Maybe I should send to Sika. Has a brighter head on her shoulders.
That's not saying much.
Whatever tickles your pickle.
Later.
Wait, what?
No, never mind. Let's do it now. Otherwise.
What?
What?
What are you referring to?
Little one, the one you used to fuck. Yes.
Okay, just okay. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
Sika, please convince Adris to come back to Kharkov and a day north.
You
We
don't.
really do have
Zoria doesn't know where they are.
back to Kharkov, a day north.
Right. Zoria doesn't know they left Garcon.
Yep.
She's giving them the location of the manor, which is a day north of Kharkov.
But she did say
Zoria,
come
She
back
said
to
come
Kharkov.
back to
Oh,
Kharkov.
yeah, okay.
Zoria assumes they left. Could she or no?
Based on.
Logic.
Well, to be fair, in the last sending, Adris said, Sika, it's not that one, it's the red one. They want us to go back.
Okay.
True.
Zoria might be able to piece that together.
Okay.
Zoria's a smart
Wait.
cookie. But also logic dictates that Adris would run away. Sika, please come back to Kharkov. And then go one day north.
West.
West or
North.
north?
Northwest.
Northwest. We have new state. With room for you. The both of you. Is safe.
Well, half of me wants to be an absolute cunt about this, so I'm gonna roll for it.
I couldn't.
Low cunt, high decent human being. 6. Gonna be a cunt. If Adris decides to go, it will be alone. My path diverges here.
Oh yeah, there'd be a bunch of crying and whining on the other side of that call. After that
don't think Zoria would hear the ambient noises, but I like
No.
knowing that that's
Sika would have
happening.
responded. Sika would have responded mentally, not out loud.
You have to say it, don't you?
No, I don't think so.
You do.
Look it up.
And if she does, then she's being a cunt to Adris right there. Would you be a cunt to a pregnant woman?
Yes, we had this discussion, Pink.
I know.
It's not like Sika didn't warn you 4 or 5 times.
I know. But how are you gonna leave me? The consequences of my actions.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, think of the baby.
What's gonna happen to us?
Sika's job is to get Adris to a safe place and then fucking leave.
I am pregnant. I cannot handle consequences right now, okay?
I'm too busy dealing with this consequence of a decision that I didn't make.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Adris did decide to die.
I mean, if you call that a decision.
That wasn't Aegis, that was Edric. Or I'm missing something.
New
I'm probably
body,
missing
who this?
Yeah.
It's disappointing nobody's used that line yet.
Hmm.
I wasn't prepared to do this. I was gonna play House Gump.
Uh-huh.
DM throwing something at you that you are not prepared for?
I know, he
Unheard
does
of.
that so
Despicable.
often.
Despicable.
Unheard of. Cruel.
You know, playing house is kind of like a, I don't know, milestone in life.
I know.
This meme has become a milestone.
That's the point.
Uh-huh.
Thank
I
Okay.
love
you.
it.
And the other side, far away, there'd be a very strong discussion about what is exactly is getting Adris to a safe place. Is she just going to dump her on the first village that comes along? Is she going to lead her back to Cord?
Sika's preference is Cord because the clan is close. But the phrase, I will not be beholden to your stupidity and walk with you through hell when you clearly want to go there on your own, that phrase will be used.
Because, like, they're a bad influence.
Idris has no self-preservation instincts, and Sika is getting tired of that. Bet you didn't think you were going to play this today, Pank.
No, I didn't. I had this whole scenario in my mind, and this is like 18 months too soon
18.
to
You
have this.
literally knew that Jarek wanted to speak to Idris.
Yep.
How did you
I-
not plan for this?
I know, I suck.
Pink requires the forethought that dogs have.
Oh god. Hmm.
So,
So Adris sends a message to Jarek because none of us are talking to each other
Oh my
or
god.
doing this properly.
uh-huh. Derek hears.
Gus says she wants to leave me. She won't care for me, she won't help. We're in the middle of nowhere. And this little bitch just says that she doesn't want to
And
take
this
me
little
anywhere.
bitch.
Was it 20 or 25?
I think that was 25.
Hold on, I have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
Okay.
23, 24. Little bitch is 25.
That's
Okay.
what I had too.
Okay.
And Jarek
It
just
stops on
slowly,
bitch.
Jarek just looks over to Zoria and gives her a knowing look, rubs at the bridge of his nose. He wants to talk to bitch to Zoria, but he knows how this bullshit works. So he's just knife handing her over and over and over.
Man, I've never seen you get a headache so quickly.
He's instead of knife handing, he actually just has fistula and is like,
Yeah, knife hand.
Mhm.
That's terrible. You should make amends with Sika and stay with her. We will make this sacrifice and move on without you. Please don't reply.
Yeah, and some
Ah,
catty bitches.
Adris begs to Sika.
You know what? The title of this episode should be Sending Wars.
Yeah.
Adris begs to
A-
Sika.
yeah, Adris is gonna beg to Sika. Because she is fat, slow, and vulnerable.
Yeah.
She will try and talk to Sika's good heart or good nature. Might not find much there, but
Amazing how many people around us have made the mistake of appealing to the good heart of followers of Shar.
Right?
We're both followers of Shaw. Is there like some kind of reverse psychology Shaw magic she can throw in there? Sika's argument will be something along the lines of, "My heart died when we killed my father."
He has gone full edgelord. Look out.
You didn't even know he was your father.
It was heavily implied, and Orulin confirmed it to Adris, and I assume Adris immediately told the Crotch Goblin. There is no
Oh, yes.
secrets.
none.
There are no secrets between Adris and Sika. Sika
Followers
could
of
not.
Shar, no secrets.
They're not good followers of Shar.
Despite the fact that we've met with the hands how many times now?
I feel like the hand's just desperate for good people.
Sika will say that she will escort Idris to the manor, stay exactly 1 week. And if Idris keeps her there any longer, so help her sure, she will murder her. That's the compromise.
The compromise always ends with, I will murder you.
Adris sends to Shell, but no one replies.
Michelle.
I assume.
No one
To
replies.
Shell. Oh, she doesn't know.
Mhm.
Doesn't know. No one replies.
Which
I
in
wanna see
fairness
what she
would have been
says.
completely in fucking character for Shell. So
What does Shell say?
Shell
Excuse
Nothing.
me. What does Adris say?
What does Idris
Yeah,
say?
I'm sorry.
careful, if Vess heard that, there'd be a heart attack.
Is it true that you have a stake now? What happened? Sharek's asking me to come back. Well, the big bitch is asking me to come back.
I'm right. This was all Big Bitch is doing.
I don't know what to do.
Give me a second. Having a hard time typing so many things. Un momento, por favor.
This got derailed so fast. Oh my fucking god.
Yep.
In fairness, the entire estate's going to be derailing us for a good while.
Hmm.
I don't see that as derailment.
We are just objective oriented in a homeward fashion.
Yeah, I think this is just like a milestone for us. You know, guys.
I could D-level you too.
If we buy a stone and write mile on it and put it at the manor,
Without
No, you have to deliver it to like Gump's like front doorstep.
I have his address. I can do that.
everybody just I have his address.
I got everything down in the notes. No response, obviously, because
Yeah.
Charles dead.
Jarek, Shell's being a cunt. She's not
Or just
responding.
Jarek once again looks at Zoria and just
Why would you even want me back? I'm useless right now. Can't fight. Can't run. All I want to do is eat. And she continues on.
Until 25 words cuts her off
Till
mid
25
ramble.
cuts her off. Exactly. Come on, say you care about her. Lie.
Jarek's trying very hard, but pregnant people are hard to care about.
What do you mean?
it's-
Pregnant people are the future,
It's
according to Jarek.
a double
Have them
meal,
kids.
Double kill, yeah, it's a threesome.
right? 2 meals in one. It's like a turducken, really.
They're right, Jared. Turducken.
Fucking more like. Oh right. We killed Shell. Just gonna move on from that one. You could be of use. We need someone who can talk to people. Okay, thanks. And Zoria does, for the record, see Jarek
Holding a
counting
finger.
with his fingers.
She is impressed that he can count.
Jarek receives another sending, which I believe is her last.
Yeah.
God's willing.
When they come for me, will you just turn me in? Or will you help? I need to know. What are you going to do? And Aegis will insight the fuck out of this response.
And Jarek's face flattens, looking at Zoria. He's just quiet for a second, like tapping his finger on his knee and thinking this through. I will do whatever stops people from becoming people like us. Too much pain in the world. Expect the same.
There is no reply.
And we will pick it up there next time. Thanks
I
for
would like to-
coming, everybody.
Can I insight that before we cut
Yeah,
it or no?
Inside it.
Oh damn, she has a negative. Oh,
Yeah, she doesn't have shit for wisdom, man.
her insight is 0. So just a d20.
Oof.
What are you doing with that cigarette inside?
Trying to type my roll. Because everybody keeps fucking inciting me.
It's the first one of the day.
That's the second.
I
Okay.
fucked up. Oh, lucky, I sent
2.
that to you. Sorry. Wrong chat.
Jarek, dirty 20. Zoria, not a natural 20. So you believe him?
Yeah, but what exactly does that entail?
We'll find out next time. On. Oh shit, we have a house. And
The housing market's crashing.
now we have to pay for the house.
Oh shit, bills are due.
Bills are due.
Find a dragon!
So, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. They appreciate it. Maybe.
No, he's lying. No, I don't.
Someday we hope to see you in a large venue where we can ignore you like you ignore
Please don't.
us.
Like a hangman's galley.
Good evening, all.